Briscoe. Like I said, she is the author of The Storm Has a Ministry Too. She has several different books that she has written. That seems to be the quarter of her life. God has really gifted her as a writer, as a speaker, and of course, as an anointed woman of God. And she is going to bless us just talking about her particular journey in terms of life experiences, having lost a son to gun violence, and really having to go through this ordeal, but also several others. So she's going to get on to tell us a bit of her journey. And so at this point, I want to welcome now Wanda Briscoe from California, Maryland, who will be sharing with us part of her journey and giving us insights into her experience at the exhibit on Friday. Just want to share some of the pictures here. She is with the mayor for the city of Jackson, Mayor Scott Conger, as we are setting up the exhibit in Jackson, Tennessee on Friday. And then here she is featured with some of the mothers. And so just as you're coming on, maybe you just want to share something, introduce yourself again, and then share just some of your journey and also a bit about your experience with the other mothers, Wanda Briscoe.
Okay. Good evening or good afternoon, everyone. I just want to thank Chiquita again for inviting me on this platform. The event at the City Hall of Jackson is amazing. And I invite each and every one of you, if you're in the area, to please go to the City Hall in Jackson, Tennessee, and look at this exhibit. And don't just look at it with your physical eyes, look at it through your heart. It is like some people have called it beautifully heartbroken. To see so many faces that have been taken at a young age due to gun violence. My youngest son, Daryl Dennis II, was gunned down in Atlanta, Georgia on December the 3rd, 2018. And so I am 2 years now into this process of not having my son with me, especially during Christmas time, because December was our favorite time of the year. And what this event allowed me was to connect with other mothers who have been in this organization or just been in this, what is quote unquote, a sorority of grieving mothers for many years, some 11 years, some 13 or more years. And to just hear their stories is, it's like now I finally have people who understand my journey, because it's hard to talk to people who have not walked a mile in your shoes. But to hear their stories, and, some of these stories, they had a hard time really getting through the death of their son or their daughter. So I'm 2 years into this, and it has still been extremely hard. I'm very active in this grief process because I'm so young into it. It was also to see so many faces in the pictures, the exhibit, everything is just beautifully done. And, it's done with grace. It's not done as a showboat exhibit. You feel the love, you feel compassion when you go into City Hall and look at the exhibit, and to see so many faces. It's like, people didn't forget, because a lot of times when you're going through the death of someone, you wonder, do your loved ones and friends around you, did they forget that this person existed because they don't mention their name? And so one of the pictures at the exhibit, it says faces not forgotten, and it has pictures of kids' faces on quilts. And, just throughout the exhibit, you'll see different faces. And it's what we needed. It's what I know that I needed as a mother, is to see my son's face still there amongst other faces, that he was not forgotten. It was a healing exhibit for me, because I could connect with other people who have walked this road. So I thank Chiquita for her vision for this organization, and for, just letting the mothers get together and, from different states. And it's something that we all share in common, unfortunately, is our grief and the loss of a loved one. And we will all be forever connected. And so I just want to inspire someone and to encourage someone that if you are going through this traumatic experience, to, all of our pain does have a purpose, and to do something positive, with your grief, whether it's, some people have turned to writing. I've written several books. I'm continuing to writing. I have more projects coming out. Or whether it's getting with other mothers, having your own, support group amongst you, but to don't just dwell in that grief and that depression, but to turn it into something positive. And, because we all have to live on. Even our son of our daughter is not here with us, but we can't stop living because they aren't here. So turn that pain into something positive, turn that pain into a purpose, and keep on living. My motto is live out loud. And so I encourage each and every one of you to take my motto and to take it to heart. And I encourage you today to live out loud. Thank you, Chiquita.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
And so just now we're going to get ready to set up for our premiere video. I have both the inspirational dancer, Darlene Smith, and Aaron has joined us.